decía, ha nacido el Redentor. De Oriente salen de reyes para adorar al Dios niño, y una estrella le guiaba para seguir su camino.
Rogo. I am from El Salvador, Central America. Prior to tattoo, right before tattooing, I was working in the restaurant industry while tattooing all of my coworkers. But before that, I was doing whatever I could find just to make money. I would say definitely realism, black and gray for the most part, but lately I've been doing color pieces that I like. To be honest with you, I never thought I was gonna become a tattoo artist. It just happened, you know, kind of like life got me there. I was working in Brooklyn as a bartender in 2013, and I had a customer that used to come to the bar every day, every single day, and I remember him because he used to ask for a Hennessy neat. He used to tip me $5 every day, so obviously if you tip me every day, we're gonna get acquainted. I met him in the winter, and the summertime when he was wearing short sleeves, it caught my attention that he was getting tattooed every day. I asked him what's going on because usually you get tattooed, you know, once a month, once every 3 weeks or something like that. And he told me that his brother was a tattoo artist, and I told him that I wanted to learn. He introduced me to his brother, and his brother, without knowing me, you know, because I know how this country is with a lot of selfishness in the industry, and every other job is like that. But he, without even knowing me, showed me the basics, and I'm really grateful with him. I would say the only ritual that I really have is to have everything set up for the client. I try to, you know, like I disinfect everything prior and after each tattoo process. And then I like to have everything like set up, organized, even on my ink cups. I like to have them on a not symmetrical, but like geometrical type of way. And I love doing everything from dark to medium to light. I've been tattooing since 2013. The funny fact about this is that back in my country, I was studying architecture, and we had a maid over there, and the maid's son wanted a tattoo. So one day he just brought you know, one of those handmade tattoo machines that they make in prison. He just did it, and I was like, what is this? And he says, it's a tattoo machine. I want you to tattoo me the devil. I know you could do it. I'm like, yeah, but what am I gonna use? Use your inks, because back in my country, in architecture, you don't do it digitally. You have to do it manually first, and then we use real, actual ink. And I did it with I remember the needle was a guitar string, and actually it wasn't going in. It was really hard. It wasn't a good tattoo. But after that, this guy, the one that I told you that he showed me, the brother of my client, he showed me, and I got there, and I remember he was showing me the basics because I didn't know anything about it. And he told me, so do you like it? And I said, yes, I like it, I'm interested. And he said, all right, so draw something small and you're gonna tattoo me tomorrow. So basically I can count that as a, you know, I thought he was gonna actually show me, you know, on a client, this is how you do it, but no, it's like that, and I did it. You're talking about inks. So I like to keep it all the time, you know, as steady. If something works for me, it works. So for my black and grays, I definitely love, and I won't change them until something better comes out, my Empire inks. And for color, I use a variety of brands, but for the most part, I use Eternal. Yeah. And if I find a color from any other brand that I like, I just buy it. Well, definitely both. Do not get drunk the day before because, you know, we as tattoo artists, I've done it before, and we work with our eyes for the most part. And, you know, when you get hangover, it's really hard to focus, and then, you know, you have a big session the next day, it's not gonna go really well. I've been there. And for clients, rest is really important. Eat well, be ready, be ready that it's gonna hurt. In the beginning, probably you're gonna be nervous and everything, but trust the artist because they know what they're doing, If you're not really comfortable with the artist, then don't even start. Now, another important thing is the vibe. If you don't vibe with the client and tattoo artist, the tattoo is not gonna come out good. Well, I told my mom that if she bought me something else like an instrument, I would be a musician right now, because all my time when I was a kid, I used to spend it playing Mortal Kombat. I remember I used to beat all my stepbrother college how you call that yeah. And yeah, I just got good at it because I liked it. I was working in Manhattan in a rooftop lounge, and one of my co-workers tagged me on their page. I was already 5 years tattooing, and I thought I was actually kind of looking for tattoo shops, because I always judge myself really hard. I critique myself really hard, because I think art, it needs to, if it is gonna stay on another person and it's forever, it should be good, quality. And I wasn't ready before those 5 years. When I reached the 5 years, I was actually looking for it. And then when my coworker tagged me on it, and I just asked on Instagram, how do I apply? And Sarah, the owner, she replied, you already did. And then I had the interview. When I got tattooed by my son. I wouldn't say I have a favorite one, but because you know what? I remember the day we went to escape room. It was really fun. Also, the conventions are it's a really good memory, because when you're in the industry, you want to experience what is it really about, and going there and seeing so many artists from all over the world. It's nice. Actually, we went with Sarah and Ismaili. We went to Germany to a tattoo convention. It was awesome too, because you got another level of artists. To be honest with you, because I believe European artists, for the most part, they're really, really amazing. Oh, well, I follow a couple of artists that I really admire, and I definitely would like to tattoo like them one day. I would say that, Because I've been in since I came to this country, I've been in many industries doing, to be honest with you, I started washing dishes one time. Wasn't fun. I only did it one night and I quit. That's not for me. I always like to escalate where I'm at. If I start at the bottom because I don't know something, I don't like to be steady. I always like to escalate, which I think is a good thing. I've been doing many things, construction, many other things, and there's so much envy and selfishness and greed, and it's always a competition that you don't really enjoy the working environment. At Chakra over here, we don't. If there's a competition, the other ones that they don't really show it to you. It might be a healthy competition, because other than that, nobody comes and tells me what to do, because I know what I'm doing. For the most part, everybody's cool. So I really like that they're not making your life hard day by day. First of all, you really have to have respect for the art, because when I started tattooing, I thought it was going to be easy only because I know how to draw. And honestly, if you don't have the right tools, the right guidance, it's going to be really hard. So you really have to have respect, because tattooing involves many facts, many situations that you need to learn, and then the only thing you're going to learn is through experience. So I'm talking about 2 years minimum of get the hang of it, First, have respect. Second, you need to know how to draw, You need to be an artist to become a tattoo artist. If not, you're just going to be a tattooer who can just follow lines, and, but that's not good. Maybe you can get a study, or if not, if you really want to get to it, go to school, for art school or whatever, or just, YouTube, everything is free now. And then find an apprenticeship, because they're going to guide you really well. For me, I did it on my own, and it took me, I took a lot of hits, but finally I'm here. Yes, first of all, I really want to thank all of them, especially my clients, for all the support, for liking what I do, for living happy every time, you know, I finish one of the projects. That really fills me. That's what really motivates me to keep on going, because, you know, it's like for an artist, like a singer, the applause from the public is what really matters. The money is gonna get there eventually, I mean, like, regardless, but that's not what you're looking for. And then keep in tune, because new things are coming. For example, you know, I don't know if you already know, you know,